Hello, hookers. Here we go. Last and final round, round 3 of the granny square. Okay, so basically we have our 2 rounds right here. And if you notice, we have 4 corners and 4 spaces in between the corners. So what I'm going to show you is how you fill up those spaces. And then that's really all you need to know. So I'll just go ahead and weave in this little tail here so that it's not bothering us. And I'll clip it. And again, I'm going to start working with the right side up. And just like before, I'm going to add my new yarn by draping the new color over the hook. I'm going to chain 1 space. I make my 3 chains. The first chain I make with the tail, and then the next 2 I make with my working yarn. All right, and then I make 2 more double crochets and a chain, and then this is just like the corner that we did before. I'm just repeating it. 3 double crochets, 2, let me move my yarn here, and 3, okay, and then I'm gonna chain 1. This time, before I scooch over to the next corner, I'm gonna fill in this chain 1 space, and we'll call it the side, okay? And this, I'm just gonna do 1 cluster of 3 double crochets, and the chain 1 will be on each side of it. So here's the chain 1, and then I'll do 1 cluster of 3 double crochets. This is my 3rd one, and then I'll go ahead and chain 1. So that's what a side looks like. Chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1. And then we already know this. I go right into my next corner doing that pattern of 3 double crochets, a chain 1 in the middle, oops, and then 3 double crochets. And then you guessed it, I have another side to do, okay? So each side is done exactly the same way. A chain 1, 3 double crochets, and then a chain 1, okay? And oh, here's a little tip while we're moving along. Every once in a while, I stop and just double check that I have 3, a chain 1, and 3. It's super common to skip a double crochet and find it later. So sometimes I'll just slow down and do that. So here's my side, my second side. So I'm doing 3 double crochets followed by a chain 1. And then I jump on over to my next corner, right? 3 double crochets. Sorry, this yarn is a little splitting. Okay, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and then 3 double crochets. And you can see I've almost completed the entire granny square, okay? And I will do 2 more sides, okay, to make it complete. And then we'll close it. Here's my next side. We'll close the square in the exact same way that we've done the whole time. We're closing it by slip stitching into the 3rd chain that we started with, okay? And that's it. And the reason I say that's it, because this 3rd round, once you learn how to do the side, is really the completion of granny square making. Your sides will increase every time you add a round. okay? But nothing else changes at all. So here's my last side. I did my chain 1, and now I'm doing 3 double crochets. Oh, by the way, super common to also stick a corner in the side. Like, you know, 6, you'd have 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and then you're like, yeah, what happened? That's super common too. So you just want to slow down a bit and make sure you only have 1 cluster of 3 double crochets. So here we are, we're almost done. And we go back and we count 1, 2, 3. And that's the 3rd chain that I go ahead and I slip under both bars of that stitch or chain, however you want to look at it. And then I keep going and I slip right through that loop on my hook. And then I clip my yarn. If I'm not going to change colors, you'll see in some of the samples, I just keep going. That's all. But where I'm clipping the yarn here because we're changing colors. So I pull through, and now I have my granny square. So let's check it out. Okay, we've got 4 corners with a space in between. And we have 4 sides, and each side has a chain 1 on either end of the side, okay? And that's it. Super cute. This is the right side. This is what we call the back side, and I can just clip those off. They're tucked in there pretty good. And then this one I'll go ahead and weave in, and that will be the completion of the classic granny square.